Hi guys, I'm Lena and I was requested to do a video on Alwyn about his career, about his current relationship if he is in any. In career, I will like to look. What does he want to continue doing theater more? What is his next project going to be? If it's gonna be a big role or another small role. Why he chooses small roles, why he avoids bigger roles, what is his ideology. I'm pretty sure there is one. So first we'll look at what is Joe's countertransference with theater. How does he feel when he's doing theater? So I'm going to do an overall energy card, past, present, and future check-in, and then what the universe has for Joe when he does theater. Overall, past, present, future, overall. Not overall, I mean advice. So in this reading, guys, it's very funny. So what the way he feels about theater and what universe has for him when it comes to theater are two different things. And whenever this shows up in a reading, it shows that before he took the project of doing theater, universe had given him multiple chances of choosing correct things, but he would not listen. Then what universe did was, universe was like, you don't respect the options I give you, so I'm gonna put you through a time when you're not gonna get any options. So you can say universe just twisted its finger. Universe did not bring any project in his life, and he was so bored and stagnant that he took this job up of doing theater because he was so bored in his life, and he was so bored of the stagnancy that he wanted to try to do something new which would challenge him. Let's be honest, he did not do it because he loves it so much. He didn't do it out of his love for theater. So that was his overall energy. 2 of Wands reverse. So he wanted to shake shit up in his life because he was just so bored because nothing was looking up, and then this opportunity came and he took it. He feels unbalanced with it, like his life is not organized, life is not in order like he would like it. So this is basically his price of being stubborn. When universe gave him the comfortable choices and he said no, so then universe took everything away, and then it's like, well, now you do you. So in the present he has Knight of Swords reverse. In the present he feels, okay, I'm doing this, but after this I still don't know what I have to do. He feels like he thinks that theater is so unpredictable. Every day is new, and we do the same thing again and again, because Knight of Swords doesn't have a direction. Yeah, I think he just thinks it's unpredictable. He likes things comfortable. He likes to know things. But Knight of Wands is the universe putting him in that energy where he has to do unpredictable things, and so he's trying to like it, but let's be honest, he's doing it against his will. If it was under his control, he would not. But it's a typical case of stubbornness and loving your comfort so much that universe steps in and puts you through it. He is an arrogant dude. arrogant like in a good way. I don't mean it in a bad way. He's an arrogant and a stubborn dude, and universe is like, that ain't gonna work here. You're gonna have to do things that you don't like in order to find the things that you like. You can't always be in the same place forever. In the present, he 9 of Swords. He feels anxious. He feels anxious and he feels hopeless. But the way I connected, how could he go from Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords? It's because he's not able to control the situation. So he feels like, I'm hopeless, nothing is in my control, because you're not able to control. That is the whole point of this. You try to control the things that universe was asking you to let go. And it's just that when something, he's basically like, universe is forcing him to outgrow. And because universe is forcing him to outgrow, he feels like nothing is in my hands. So he's anxious about that. And he's overthinking about not having control over himself, so that he can keep the trash inside his life. Universe is like, dude, like, I'm not gonna allow you to keep trash in your life. And he's overthinking about that. He is so stubborn. Basically, like, it's like when somebody praises him for doing for a good performance, he's like, okay, thank you so much, and in his mind it's like, it's not what I wanted, I'm not doing it because I love this, and why are you yeah, it's not in my control, but you're praising me for it, why are you doing it? And then he overthinks about it. So in the present, he's just overthinking about things going better than they would go when things would go his way. Because to him it proves that means that the entire belief, the entire belief palace that I had was wrong. I was wrong. He has to admit to himself that the way he's been doing things were wrong. And every time somebody praises him for doing something new, because he wanted to do theater so that it would solidify. It's like it would solidify that, see, I know myself. I know my choices. This is definitely not the thing for me. And now it's being proven wrong to him and he's overthinking. So he's just in it's a rethink moment for him, because I believe that people in his life tell him that you're not taking risks. So he took this risk to prove them wrong, that I'm right. But it blew up in his face and he's overthinking about it. He's like, how can somebody be like this? He is mad because things are going better? What? Yeah. So that is his view about theater. He just took it as, it was like, you obviously don't know well enough, so I'm going to say yes to this. Turns out he's just good at it. Why is this so funny? Okay, yeah. Let's go to the next reading. Next, we're going to check why Joe chooses small roles and avoids big roles. So one card, why he chooses small roles. I'm trying to channel a large role energy and I'm just shuffling and nothing is jumping out. He really is not interested in doing big roles. Why? He's such a talented... Okay. Oh, wow. Why he avoids big roles? I swear to God. Uh-oh. This is on if he should do a big role, right? The energy between Small roles. Oh. What is he afraid of? It's a big role. Energy is a lot. Why does Alwyn choose small roles? King of Pentacles, which is very smart. Alwyn is a very smart dude. He's very money savvy. So I'm gonna say that King of Pentacles shows up as like a very prosperous card. So sorry, I got disturbed. So King of Pentacles is a very money savvy card. This person knows how to make money. And this is also a card of prosperity. And prosperity and security. So he thinks that taking on small roles is important for me to go a long way, and it keeps money on the table, and I can do more things when I'm choosing small roles, because I have to be tied down to a project for lesser time, and I have more time for myself during the day. I don't think movies is the only way he makes money. I think he has some other ways which nobody knows about. Which is so interesting. And I'm not saying Taylor. I'm not saying that he makes money from folklore, which is well deserved. But I think that he has some non-famous way in his life that he makes money from. Maybe he has a business or something. I don't know, but it's hidden. He has a hidden source of income. None of us knows about it, and we will never find out. That is why he's King of Pentacles. He's like, small roles are only a source of money for him, safest way to make money, because you work less and you get paid more. So he's very money savvy that way. I think he loves his alone time so much. He wants his me time, because all of that goes into he makes money from these projects and invests it somewhere else. Maybe he's into stocks or something. Is that information public? I don't know. He does something. And should he keep on doing it? King of Wands, yeah, he should keep on doing it, because King of Wands is like, every time now see, you should look at the small roles he chooses. I think they're very different from each other, or they are they don't or he has to learn a new skill every time he plays a different role. So that makes, slowly and surely, he's overcoming small challenges that an actor has to face in his life. And also King of Wands is like seeing the bigger picture. I think he takes these small roles so that he can build up a smarter resume, and one day he's gonna get that big picture. He's building it. He's building in blocks. Should Alwyn do a big role? The Fool. It would be new. It would start a new beginning for him. It would be a fresh start. Because I think he feels that way because he hasn't done a big role in a very long time. So he's starting new. I think the last time he did his biggest role, it was his first movie. And before that, he had no experience. So this time he's like, I'm going to change things. I'm going to go with experience. I'm going to see what works and what doesn't. I'm going to see the insides of the industry. That is why he's playing small roles. Now the universe says, should he do it? Should he do a big role? At the moment, no. He's not ready yet. I'm not saying he's not talented yet. That's not the point. The universe is not. Let's just say there's this one film that he's gonna be epic in, but the energy that project requires, Joe is not matching that energy right now. Universe is saying it will surely happen, but now is not the time. This isn't the time. This is not the right place for that discussion, because right now if he did it, it would be another flop, and that would totally kill him. Yeah, that would traumatize him, because this time he's building up, because till now he can excuse that I had no experience, but now he has it, so he needs to be a bit more ready to do it. Skill is not the problem. It's just the energy is not correct right now. The energy between is Seven of Cups, the Temperance, and King of Swords. Okay, so Seven of Cups is he has a daydream. He has a dream in his mind that he wants to play. The Fool initially, Fool is also a path change, Fool changes his path. Fool energy comes when you're sick of seeing the same energy and you want to change things, and we're talking about him acting and concerning it to entertainment industry. I feel he wants to have this big project to his name, but not in acting. He wants to change the course. He'd want to direct it. And I know he's talked about directing, but I think the way he talked about it, he feels more towards direction than towards acting. I think he sees people doing it also. Maybe that's why he chooses small roles, because he can spend less time on acting and he can spend more time on observing. I think when he's on the sets and he's choosing small roles, he's observing how the film works. I think he's like, how I can make a movie on less budget. He's concerned about those things, guys. I don't know. He's concerned because every time he's like King of Pentacles, King of Wands. King knows how to work the whole room. He doesn't only want King doesn't only want one thing. That is why Seven of Cups is like he has a daydream, but at this point it's just a daydream. And Temperance is like, wait, hold on, wait, refine. With time, good things will happen. Wait for now. Like, wait, patience. You build your skill right now. So he's building his skill, but I don't think it's for again. King of Swords. He is a king. He's in his king energy, guys. King of Swords is capable of taking head over heart decisions. King of Swords is really disciplined. King of Swords is true. He's authentic. And he rules his empire. He wants a very authentic, hardworking empire. He wants to build a legacy, but not in a like follow me, give me support, go and watch it, legacy. It's like I wanna do such great, good quality work that my work speaks for itself. I don't have to speak. He doesn't want to do the talking. That is why he's like, I have a long goal, and to reach that goal I need to not deviate from my path by listening to what you want. And I know you want a big role for me, but I have bigger things in my mind. It's kind of like that. So guys, I sat down to record this video, and initially I thought that it's gonna be one part video, right? I'm gonna do everything related to Joe in one part. But as you have seen till now, that whenever I I sit down to do something, I want to be like really detailed about it, and it's gonna take me longer than that. So I think, and then I thought I'm gonna make 2-part video, as I said, but now it turns out it's gonna be a 3-part video. So I'm gonna leave this one here, where we've completed Joe's career. Next part, hopefully the second part, will be about Joe and his relationship with fame. It's very interesting. And the third part will be about Joe and his family, and yeah, and then I will probably do, I think I'm gonna do like 4 to 5 videos on Joe, because there's a lot to unpack here. And I hope you like this one, and thank you so much for watching. Subscribe my channel for more Joe videos, and like the video, and thank you so much. Bye. So guys, I sat down to record this